Oh yeah. Get that off there. Boomski. Give her the propane a little crank down here. Fire her up. Oh. Barbecuing on a Saturday afternoon. Good times. Dogs and burgers on the grill. Yeah, I'm gonna sing some songs for you. You know, some people use tongs, but when you work on cars long enough, your hands stop feeling heat, so you just flip them with your hand. I normally do tacos, but we're doing some burgers today. Got the gluten-free bun for the kid. It was frozen, so I'm kind of setting it there to thaw. We'll get the rest of the buns all cooked up. I'm actually going to be doing some more cooking videos for you guys soon. Plan on doing maybe a weekly one. Haven't really quite decided yet. Had a little more time to cook lately, so I'm going to shut this lid, let these burgers get cooked down. I've got my Fuego Reb. This was that stuff I made for those carnitas. I didn't post it on the channel, I posted it on my Facebook. But this stuff is freaking delicious. You got to sprinkle it just right. You got to get up here and do the, you know, salty sprinkle. Yeah? Are we cooking right? Are we doing it right? You're not sure? Because I haven't dropped any yet. So I'm going to get a little bit of this on here. Just on the burgers. Not too much. The kids won't want a lot of that. It's pretty spicy. Got a lot of paprika in it. A little cayenne, a little chili pepper, a little chili pea. So, I'll go ahead and shut the grill. Let that go for a minute. Alright, it's been a couple minutes. Grill's up to temp here. We're going to pop this open, see where we're at. Oh, they're looking beautiful. Now, it's kind of funny. A lot of people like to flip and flip and flip and flip and flip. These burgers aren't ready to flip yet, but the dogs definitely are ready to rotate. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a, well, I hate trying to flip dogs with a spatula. I'm actually going to move the dogs to this side and turn it way down, because these dogs are like done. But we're not quite ready yet. That one got a little warm. So the burgers are not quite ready, not even to flip. You only want to flip stuff once. If you flip it 2, 3, 4 times, you just let all the juice out. So you want to wait to flip them until there's a little bit of sauce on the top, which will happen when they get warm enough. All right, let's give it another look. Oh yeah. So these dogs are 100% done. I'm gonna go ahead and just move them up to the top rack. They're gonna be way too hot to handle now. Come on, you. Oh, I gotta get some new tools for this grill. Kind of toolless at the moment. So you can see there's a little sauce forming on the top. That's how you know they're ready. Woo, there go the knuckles. All right. Now, so the front on this grill is pretty hot. I'm actually gonna move this guy a little further back. No one needs to be, well, we'll put him right here. No one needs to be at the front. Give him a little more sprinkle of this Fuego. This one will be mine. I like them pretty spicy. But perfect. All right, the dogs are done, but we're gonna put them on the top rack. Just let them stay warm. I want to talk about a vegetable real quick. It's this guy right here. His name is Kale. I used to have a coworker named Kale. He was a pretty cool guy. I went ahead and threw that gluten-free bun on there. So kale is terrible. It's awful. It's probably the worst thing ever. But it's also delicious once you get it sorted out. So I'm going to throw these buns for these burgers on here. We're going to get them nice and toasty. I got the one gluten-free one for the kiddo. It's got to have the gluten-free buns. And if you think that's not a thing, I'll tell you right now, you're wrong. So I'm going to put this kale on the grill and get that going. It's pretty, I mean, kale is thick. It's really meaty. You can see it's already starting to sweat. This is homegrown kale. I grew it in my own garden. Kale is way easy to grow. It's easier to grow than lettuce. This stuff just like you plant it and it just sprouts up and it just goes crazy. It's full of vitamins and nutrients and it's extremely good for you. It's just hard to eat because it's so thick, it's so meaty, and it's kind of hard to even chew. So you can see already we're getting some good color on it. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. I'm going to shut the grill and let that kale cook off for a minute. The beagle's back. He smells it. He's like, oh, it's good. It's so good. Alright, well, it goes quick. I cooked that kale a little too hot, a little too fast. So that one's probably not good. I'm going to go grab another one. Luckily, I have like 1,000 of these. So getting these other buns going. Alright, a couple new kale leaves. I'm going to go ahead and throw these up top. Just going to flip these buns over. Put them off to the side. Put the kales on the top this time. I mean, this isn't non-edible, but it's going to be kale chips. It's actually really good. Surprising too, because like you wouldn't think kale would be good, but once you cook it, I think kale chips might be a thing. Never thought I'd be eating toasted kale chips, but you never think a lot of things until they happen. Alright, I flipped the kales. These are looking perfect. This is a little better than last time. Burgers are almost done. I mean, you can see they're starting to sauce on the top. That's pretty much the indication that they're ready. And again, you don't want to flip them more than once. So you do one side, you do the other side, they're cooked. If you're flipping them back and forth, it's because you didn't do it right. Alright, so these are perfect now. You can see it's still a little bit tender, but it's cooked. That gets the harshness out of the leaf, and you can just straight up eat this now. It's basically like lettuce, except again, it's better for you. It's got a lot more vitamins and minerals in it. And this one's a little bit crispy, but it'll be alright. I'm gonna throw it on my burger anyway. And the burgers are done, so I'm gonna serve those off onto a plate because they're ready. Oh wait, we need some cheese. Let's get some cheese on these burgers. Alright, I went and grabbed some cheese. Again, these burgers are friggin' perfect. I'm actually going to move them up to the top shelf for this cheese just to melt and the burger's not really to cook anymore because they're done. Now this is cheddar. This is actually natural cheddar. Whew. Little steam on the lens. Got it a little shiny. But natural cheddar is white. If you buy cheddar cheese and it says that it's natural or organic or anything other than fake, and it's yellow, it's wrong. Alright, it only takes a minute to melt cheese. There it is. Melted. Gosh. It looks terrible. Oops. But, so this is natural cheddar. It's mild, or it's medium cheddar. It's not even mild. A lot of times you see sharp cheddar in white, and that has to do with the fact that it's harder to artificially dye sharp cheddar to make it yellow. But we got burgers, we got dogs, we got kale, we got buns, more Fuego seasoning. It's gonna be delicious. Got buns, got mayo, got ketchup. Take the burger, cheese side. We're gonna go the wrong way with it. People seem to think that that's the wrong way, but it's really the right way. I'm gonna take those kales I made earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and pinch the stalk off, maybe. I can do it with one hand. There you go. Get the stalk off that kale. You don't want the thick, meaty stalks. But the kale is delicious. Alright, and then I had some tomatoes around here. One second. Alright, fresh tomatoes. Get those on there. It's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna take a little bit of this delicious ranch that we just made. Alright. And that is a burger. Boom. Put all the ingredients on the bottom, not the top. It's the opposite of how people like to do it, but it seems to actually work better. The ingredients stay on the bun and it doesn't slide out when you're eating it. So enjoy. Look at that burger. Delicious. Oh, we got cupcakes. These are special gluten-free cupcakes. Some whipped coffee. It's my birthday. It's actually not my birthday. It's a month after my birthday, but I haven't gotten to see this guy in a month since it's been COVID-alicious around here.
Coronavirus.
Say that again.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus, he says. So I haven't gotten to see him in over a month since before my birthday. So we're having a little extra birthday celebration this weekend. So we got birthday presents, we got birthday cupcakes, and birthday whipped coffees. So whether or not you're gluten-free because you have celiacs or a gluten allergy, wheat allergy, gluten intolerance, or you just don't want to eat inflammatory foods, these are, if you didn't tell me these were gluten-free, if I hadn't been told, these are freaking epic cupcakes. I guess I can post a link to the recipe or whatever the ingredients were, but they're spectacular. And the kids made them. The kids made them. Didn't even have to make these myself. The kids did all the work. You can see sprinkles, whipped cream, topping, cupcake. Delicious. This is the new hipster thing. It's whipped coffee. It takes a lot of elbow grease to make, or a stand mixer, one of the two. I chose elbow grease this time. Next time I will definitely choose a stand mixer because it's a lot easier. So anyway, everybody enjoy. Had those delicious burgers, and now we're having delicious dessert. And have a happy Saturday, and enjoy.